Hello, everybody. Wow, that's been a bit of a deep breath to rush into the studio. Sorry, I was talking to a customer on the phone and then realised I meant to be here. So, welcome to I Like Crafts. I know you're all expecting David. Sorry, the quiff didn't quite work out like it was going to. Do you know what though? I did look online last night to see if I could get a quiff delivered for this morning so I could wear it for you. Welcome to Makeover Monday. It's going to be a little bit of fun and we're going to be, I'm going to be painting for you. And oh my gosh, I've got these amazing new molds. I'm super excited about those. I've just remembered. Oh, and I so need to do this show. I just need to be in my happy place today. So let's tell you who we've got as a team. So I've got the lovely Sam on cameras. Thank you, Sam. Do you know your nails are beautiful today?
They're growing out though now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, I like them. They're blue on the tips, aren't they? Look at those. And I've got the lovely Andrew, who is actually our producer director, and Hannah's on comments. Andrew.
I'm on comments.
Oh, Andrew's on comments. What colour are your nails today?
Le Natural.
Oh, okay. He's going for the natural look. I think I did a piggy snort then, did I? Oh dear, how did that happen? So we're going to have a lovely 2 hours, and I've got some new product for you. It's quite exciting. And I've got loads of demonstrations. So we like Makeover Mondays. So Carol's in a jumper today because it's chilly. Lynn's still here. Jonathan's still here. Thank you everybody for joining. I really do actually appreciate your company. Now, I'll tell you, I'm going to show you a few things and then I'll tell you how to shop. But before we do anything, shall we have a look at these paints that David had on Saturday? Because they are pretty tasty. We don't have very many of them left, but we'll go through the ones that we've got and see what you think. So first of all, if you haven't bought anything from us before, it's super easy. And if you check out your baskets in the morning, we do our very best to get it shipped to you the same day. So it couldn't be better than that, could it? So if you're watching us on Facebook, Instagram, or on our website,
yep,
then all you need to do is type into the comments the word shop followed by the code that I give you, and that will then automatically jump into your basket. Once you get to the end of the show, you'll get a little message. You just check out, but make sure you've logged into your account first, because the price that I'm going to tell you is not the price you'll pay. You will actually pay less than that because you're going to get club discount. The other thing about it is you're going to start collecting points. And of course, all of that adds up. So it's all about saving. So make sure that you take advantage of that. The other thing I wanted to just mention is, Andrew, are we going to have a quiz this hour?
We've got a spin the wheel win word, which is carousel.
Oh my goodness me. Type the word carousel into the comments. Carousel.
I didn't pick it. It would have been an animal if I'd have picked it.
It would have been an animal if Andrew had picked it. That's right. He likes animals. He likes doing the research on them to be able to come up with the questions. So type the word carousel to be in it, to win it, and somebody is going to win something tasty. I am going to do something really naughty. So David is off this week. So guess what we're going to give away? One of his bags. We are going to give away one of his bags. Amanda's watching us on the big screen and she's doing the housework. And Karen said, hi everyone, I got my paints at 4 a.m. this morning because she didn't want to miss out. Wow, everybody. Pixie, good morning from Fife. How nice is this to have some lovely new viewers that I've not seen before? This is great. Oh, we're not live on our website. Oh. Are you doing it?
Yeah.
He's doing it. Right, come on, let's have a look at these samples. because I think we need to look at these, because I'm going to give one of them away. So, right, we're going to give away, do you know what? Don't tell David. We're going
I won't, I promise.
We're going to give away this apron. Get rid of that. Bit of fluff. How would you like, somebody would like to win this? What do you think? And it's got the most beautiful flower at the bottom. Right. So, this is your giveaway. So, type the word, what was it? Antelope?
Carousel.
Carousel. Type the word carousel into the comments, please, everybody. And somebody's going to win this. I've got nowhere to put it. I'll put it here. We'll put it on the clock. The clock can wear the apron. So that is our giveaway. Oh, it's got a nice pocket on it. Nice deep pocket. Right, take a look at these paints. Look at these. Aren't they just stunning? This is the latest of our fabric paint. So these are the designs that you've got. These are just, look at the colours. And you can dilute them, everybody, and you can spritz with them. And then you can do ombres with them. How exciting are these? And they're all metallic. Right, everybody, come back this way and let me tell you all about the colours that we've got. So, first of all, if you type the word Shop Classic, you will get the Classic collection that are up here. So that's our red, our green and our gold. If you type the word Subtle, you are going to get our Subtle collection, which is the green and this lovely sage pinky colour, salmon, which is actually called A Pink. And then you're also going to get this colour, which is our natural platinum. How gorgeous is that? Then if you type the word subtle, classic, subtle and lavish. Now, this lavish gold is different to the other gold. Let me just show you those two golds. They're very, very different in colour. So this one, the lavish set, is much, much stronger and brighter. Not brighter, but stronger. Then we've got the cyclamen. That's a good word, isn't it? Cyclamen. And then we've also got petrol, which is beautiful.
Oh, that one's just sold out.
Has it?
Shop Lavish has gone.
Shop Lavish, everybody, has now gone.
The other
Sorry.
two are limited stock as well.
Ooh, they're limited stock. Okay, guys, so limited stock on those. Right, we've got these lovely roundels that you can be using to paint onto.
Also limited stock.
They're not, are they?
They are.
Limited stock. Oh, okay. Shop round, £8.98 gets you two of them. Right, just want to double check my dishes here. Do you get two for £9.99? Have we done that?
You set the prices.
I don't remember doing this show. I didn't do this show. This is Jane and Katie. Right, shop dish, £9.99. That's crazy. Now the candle thing, £14.99. How many of these do we get?
So you get 4 in total. You get 2 big and 2 small.
Shop candle, 4. So 2 big, 2 small for £14.99.
Yep.
Blinking heck. What are we doing? Right, guys. Shop tote. Oh, these are gorgeous tote bags. You're going to get 5 for £12.99. Hang on a minute. These are these. Wow. You're going to get 5 bags for life for £12.99. Look at them.
This is why David's not let you do any of the Makeover Monday shows.
Because
Keep
of the prices.
prices.
Blink. Now I know why I'm kept out of the loop on this one. Shop tote, 5 tote bags for $12.99. That's crazy. Right, these are our brand new paints. Oh, blinking heck. These ones are only $15.99. They're even that. Right, these are your new ceramic paints. Oh, I can't wait to use these. Guys, these paints, shop fresh for the top ones, $15.99 gets you all 3 of those. They're beautiful colours, aren't they? Right, and then Shop Mineral will get you all of those. Sam, did you know about pricing on Makeover Mondays?
No.
Wow. Wow. Karen's got her denim jacket and rice papers ready. She's just waiting for her paints to arrive. Carol's got her Doc Martens waiting. This is exciting. She's also trying to do 3 things at once. It's not going very well. Oh, that's exciting. Oh no. Right. 2 plates like this. Do you know how much one of these plates is? If you were to buy this in a one of those really nice pottery shops, you're going to get 2 for $12.99. Shop Scallop. Then this plate, oh, a little bit tapas in there. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Shop plate, $6.99.
Limited stock, that one as well.
Is that a limited stock as well?
There's less than 10 of those.
I'm not surprised with these blinking prices. Right, everybody, we've got Shop Glue for our little glue applicators. Shop Wax, you're going to get all 12 colours. All 12 of those. We'll be looking at those in a minute. I'm going to need some of that. I'm going to need some of that, Sam. I'm going to need that. $59.99 for 12. That's less than £5 a pot. Right, guys. I need some Dora. I need some of this wax. I need it. Right, everybody. I brought this back because it's my favourite product at the moment, because you get the bag as well as you get the pockets. Bags and pockets, 250 pockets, plus the bag, $12.99. Loads of you have got this already. Absolutely brilliant. Right, now, Barbara, good morning. Alison, good morning. New colours today, absolutely, Alison. They are new ceramic colours. Then I've got my paper, palette paper. You get the big sheet of palette paper and 2 lots of transfer paper. You're getting all of that for $19.99. Then we've got our apron. If you would like our aprons, this shows you how crazy that deal is with the bags, because our aprons are $36.99. They cost us a fortune, these do. You're getting all of those bags, 5 bags for $12.99. No wonder everybody's shopping tote. Oh, now my favourite thing, clay. These, wait till you see this. Oh, it's brilliant. So, Shop Clay will get you the clay and 2 lots of moulds. I'm going to just take you and show you these moulds because you need to see them. Thank you. Right, you need to just see this clay, everybody. I'm just going to get, oh, you get, how many of these? You get 6 of these for $9.99. Shop Stone. Right, hang on look at this, everybody. Wow. I need to show you this clay. It's absolutely fab. Right, first of all, let me get this out. I'm just going to undo my thing. Have you seen how easy it comes out? Look at this. I've got to wait, watch. Look the difference this makes, everybody. So, first of all, So I'm just going to take those off because I've dried them like that. So look at this plant. I mean, it's it's all right. It's a bit of a plastic pot. It's a bit basic. Put the clay around it. Look at that, the difference. Whoops. Look at the difference in that pot. It's like instant, the difference, and they are so easy to use. And I'm looking around thinking we need to do it on these. Now, actually, this one's dried, so I'm going to show you how easy it is. Let me move my brushes. Right, everyone. So, let's have a look here, everybody. So, Lorraine's just managed to get her fabric paints. They're beautiful, aren't they? Right, everybody. So, I've got my clay, and I'm just going to show you how brilliant this mould is. So, first thing, just going to get a bit of the clay out. And you're going to get 1,000 grams. So this is a kilo of clay, okay? And you get loads. Just tear a piece off like that. I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to roll it. Now, this is a tip for you. To fill each one of these, you need to roll it to less than the width of the channel, okay? So to fill that one, you've got to just think about the volume that you're putting in, but this is the easiest way, and I've had a lovely weekend working with this clay. It's absolutely brilliant. So what you do with the new glass paints, I'm going to show you this, and then I'll show you the glass paints. Right, you remember David's candle incident? I've got one too for you. Look, so David's candle incident. I just wanted to do that because I know he had a thing happened, didn't it? Didn't he? Right. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to push this into the mould.
Got a question from Josephine. Is the clay air drying?
Yes. Yes, it is, Josephine. It is air drying. So all I'm doing is I'm just pushing it. Oh, I've rolled it a bit too skinny. So roll it again. It shows you this is how easy it is. Oh. Just go again. Right, that's better. Right, so when you get it, you just push it right up into the corners. So you literally are just pressing it in. And I didn't knead it or anything like that. You can see. And now I'm just pulling it. Once I've got it up in that top corner, I'm just going to pull it as I go. So I'm just pulling the clay back like this. So I'm pulling it. Can you see? Pushing it into the corners. Pull down and push in, pull down, push in, pull down, push in. This way you don't get too much clay. So can you see how I'm just pulling down and pushing in? So then you do a bit of patting, which is super easy. Then we're going to go like this. So you can see how easy it is. But I'm going to keep going. So pull down, push in, pull down, push in, pull down, push in. It's so easy to use this method. Pull down, push in, pull down, push in. And then you tear that bit off. Push this into the end. So like that. Right, now I've picked a really, what's the word? A really detailed one to do. The most detailed one on here. So just make sure that that's there. Then I'm just going to do that bead because that looks hard, doesn't it? That looks like if it's going to go in there, it's going to crack when it comes out. It looks like it would be difficult to do. So I'm just going to roll my sausage. So keep rolling sausages. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling.
This is a great one to do if you've got the kids or grandkids over. You just get them making these, and you can do the crafting.
What, you get them making the sausages while you
they
do?
make the sausages and get them to put it in the moulds, and then you can use the moulds while they're doing that.
Yeah, that's good, Andrew. You're crafty. Right, so then you just literally push in, push in, push in, push in, push in. There you go. So like that. Right, then I turn it over and press all the way through like that, so it gets nice and smooth there. Right, now you would be thinking that if you try and take that out now, it's going to stretch and tear and all sorts. This is brilliant. We were talking about clays the other day, and Mel said to me, because she's, you know what Mel's like, she's so blinking picky. For anybody who doesn't know Mel Heaton, she's our scan and cut expert, and she is the pickiest person going. She won't even let any of us make her a cup of tea because it has to be perfect. And she will not work with a product that is not brilliant. And this is her favourite clay. Right, so this is how good these moulds are. Watch this. Right, so look at how I can get it, like in my hand. It's the squidgiest thing. And look at the detail. So look at how perfect that is. Then, I'm just going to peel. You would not expect to be able to do that with a mould. Look at it, it's perfect. So then this can go round the top of that tumbler like that, and look at how now that's changed it completely. It doesn't, I mean, that does not look like a cheap tumbler anymore. Then the next thing, you can glue that on with your pin flare glue gel, or you can use your hot melt glue gun. So that, but I would leave that to dry like that to get it so that it's all perfect. Then I'm just going to pop that there because I'm going to show you how to join it. So we need, let's get this one out as well. I mean, you would just, look, they should be £4 each. £4. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8, 2, 4, 2,
They get 6,
5.
should be for £24.
Should be £24. And
I put the price up?
No.
You sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
£15.99.
No.
£16. That's buy 4 and get 2 for free.
No.
You want to keep it at £9.99?
We are keeping it at £9.99.
Okay.
Okay, so I paused with this. Look. This is how good this clay and these moulds are, guys. They're absolutely superb. Now, if you've got Mel's MDF, make your own detail to go round the outsides. This would look fantastic. But it's not just for things like this. I'm going to just do a little bit more. How much more do I need? Not much, okay. Right, so roll.
10 left of the moulds and the clay bundle.
No.
Yeah.
No. Right, I need to show you how to join it. So you're going to go like this, guys. So we need, so push up and there and up and there and up and there. Right, so you keep going. I'm just checking I've got enough. I'm doing enough. So just make sure you push it into the mould, and you can see how it'll squidge down going into the detail that I've got. So I'm literally pushing that into the detail of the design. So there. Right, now I'm going to peel that off like that. You take this piece, I'll take it off here, and you can join it. First of all, you can what you do is you get yourself something sharp. A craft knife is the best thing to do. and you get a little piece off that one, so it's properly blunt on the edge. So you want it really blunt like that. And then this one, I'm just going to tease out the bottom. Let me move that so you can see. I'm going to tease out the bottom. Can you see how I've just made that really thin at the bottom? And then you place this one and you wet that little bit of clay. Get a little bit of water there. And you tease that on so that you get, and then I've got to just get my, like that. Okay, then I'm going to lift it. You've got to just get that underneath. I'm just going to lift it and make sure, just so that that's going to fit perfectly, and you just smooth that over like that, look, so that that becomes seamless. So there you go, that's how we get it so that it's absolutely seamless, and now that will stay together when I pick it up. Okay, so this now goes round here. It's going to go all the way round, flip round like that. Make sure it stays where it needs to go, and I'm just going to join it up, so like that. And what I would do now is I would let this start to dry and then glue it in place. So I'm just going to, so I'd wet underneath and glue that in place. Let me just get this. So easy to work with, and this clay is absolutely brilliant. Look at that, everybody. Look at how good that is. So see how that has now become a really beautiful luxury item instead of something that looks inexpensive. The other thing that you can do is, just so that you can see this, you can join them up. So you can get your pieces and you can join them so that you can actually build yourself a pattern. So look at how I can then, I could cover this whole piece. And I've hardly used, look how much of this clay I've used. I mean, this is the one I've had from the weekend using. You're getting a kilo, 1,000 grams of clay, and that is going to work beautifully. Let me show you some of the other things that I've done it around. So first of all, I've put it round my reed diffuser. So imagine, whoops, I didn't glue it, but look, it's quite strong as well because I just dropped it. But imagine getting a really inexpensive reed diffuser and then putting this on. That looks great, doesn't it? Then imagine doing it on your jars. So on these, so that you're making your candle designs. So let's show you this glass paint because it's amazing. So I'm just going to take that out the way. I'm going to pick my, oh, I don't know which colour to use. Which colour? Sorry, Andrew, did you want to talk to me?
5 clay bundles left and the tumblers are at 50%.
Oops, okay. Wait, which one? Oh, this is a problem. Look at these. I don't know which one to have. I think this one. This, look at, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Right, I'm going to show you a few techniques with this. I'm ever so glad David's on holiday. I might not be saying that at the end of the week. Right, first of all, look at how this will let me paint into it and put strokes and textures into it. So that's the first thing. Then, if you want it to be super smooth, and you could do ombres as well, you use your cut and use foam to put it on. And I'm just going to turn this over so that you can see me doing it with this. I'm just going to get a little bit more of my green, so we'll get some of that. This one's called turquoise. It's beautiful. So we're going to do an ombre. So I'm literally, and this is the best way of You don't want to put a load of it out. All of us work slightly differently, but the way that I'm working the way that this is how I would normally work with what I'm doing. So, I'm trying to show you, David will show you slightly differently. There's no right or wrong with what we're doing. It's just the way that each of us like to show you different things, and you're learning from different people, so you're learning different techniques. So what I did was I put one colour at the bottom and one colour at the top, and then used the middle of the sponge to make sure that I've ombreed them. Then I'm going to take my, look at that, that looks really stunning, doesn't it? So you can see ignore where I've smudged it a little bit, but that looks really pretty. Now, this is a cheat, but like all Cadence paints, you can use them for more than one thing. So I am now just taking what's left on my brush and I'm making it into a wash that's going to go across here. So I'm going to just go around, wait till it's dry to do this, everybody. So I need a little bit of my blue just to go on here. And then you get yourself a wipe and you do this.
10% of both of the bundles of the glass and ceramic metallics are in allocation.
Oh, 10% of you's gone. Right, so wipe it back. So you literally are wiping it off the raised area of the actual design. So can you see how it's now showing it through? Let's get a bit more off that edge. Make it so it's a little bit distressed. And then I'm just going to put right this little bit that has gone smudgy. So if it goes wrong, you can go back into it and put it right. Little short taps makes the difference. And then, look at that. How gorgeous is that? Looks really effective, doesn't it? So that, I think, looks so effective when it's done like that. Or I'm going to move that up to the top and I'm going to show you, I'm going to make it transparent now. So this is not going to be about it being solid. It's about making, I've got a bit too much water there. It's about making it transparent, and we will have to leave this for a little while to dry. But I'm just going to go wipe that level there, so I can just get the transparency here. So I'm going to just go along here, and you'll see how much mica's in here as it dries. Right, it's going to take a few minutes to dry, but look at that effect. So you can go from solid ombre to this lovely transparent effect that we've got there, to using this, which if I just put over the top, you've got 3 different effects, all with one ceramic paint. It's absolutely stunning. Right, I'm just going to come back here with a dry piece of cut and use, because I just want to get this a little bit more even and a bit more textured. So I'm just going to lift that off again. Let's just get it a little bit more even. I just want to get rid of any runs. Just want it really thin and transparent. So just, of course, I'm going to be like this. I love working with Cadence products. They never ever let you down. They're absolutely stunning. So there we go. So you've got the translucence of all of that. You've got it over the clay as a wash, and then it almost looks like velvet, that metallic. They're the effects that you're getting. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? Right, because some of you have just joined and you don't know what we've got on the show, I'm just going to show you everything we've got, because we've sold out of a few things already, and we're only half an hour in, and I've got loads more to show you. Right, everybody, let me just pop that in water. So clean up for these paints is just in water, and that'll be fine without the lid on. And when we come back, you're going to be able to see that, and then I'll show you it on white china. It looks amazing. Right, so let's come back here then. So first of all, these are the only two sets of colours we've got left. I've got classic up here. So look at your green. It's beautiful. You've got your green, you've got a really bright red, and you've got that lovely, lovely gold. Now, I just need to share this because
These are your textile paints.
These are textile paints, just so that everybody knows. Yes, sorry, I should have said that. Right, there's your red there. There's your silver going through the red.
Gold.
And your gold going through the red, sorry. And there is your green with some gold in it. So you're going to get those colours ombreed across here. So that's one set. So Shop Classic, if you want those. These are there's two left. These are 100% washable. 100% washable in the washing machine.
Do you just heat set them?
Just, you can iron them on the reverse. Or you can put a piece of greaseproof over the top and you can heat set them. It does ensure that then whatever detergent you're using, it won't actually take it off. Right, then this set, which actually, right, there's that one. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I just need to get this one to show you. I won't be a second because we've got all of these. Oh, it's here. And look at the coverage on black as well. Look at that coverage. Right, that is that and that. How many of these have we got, Andrew?
3.
3. We've only got 3 left, guys. You can spritz with it and you can stencil with it. You can get solid coverage. Look at this. Look. That is the coverage that you've got. It's brilliant. You could do your dining room chairs with this. You could stencil the back of a cushion. You could stencil the sofa. You could stencil lampshades with it. So you've got 3 colours. Again, I love the subtle shades. This one, oh, I haven't got an open one. You're gonna have to. I'll show you it from the bottom. Oh, I have got an open one. I can show you it. I have. I've got one here. And, pardon? No, these steps, it's good. It's good. The only reason I like sitting down is because it's easier to craft, because that's what I'm used to doing.
I like sitting down because I'm lazy.
Oh, Andrew. Right, guys, you see these 3 colours that we've got left? Let me show you this one because it's beautiful. So, look at how creamy it is. Look at the metallic in that, but look at what have you done? What did you want to ask me?
Would you put them on palette paper, or would you just take them out of the bottle?
I would put these on palette paper, especially if you're going to stencil.
Right.
But what I want to show you is what happens when you mix them. Imagine that ombre from that to that, with the green at this end. That colour is your bridging colour. So it's going to work bridging any of these colours because it's almost like a neutral, and it look at that. There's only 2 left, guys. Look at the detail you get there. Right, everybody. So you've got Shop Classic or Shop Subtle. Our rounds, you're getting 2 for £8.98. I think I'm not even getting over the pricing on this yet. This is still in, I think, no wonder David likes doing these shows, and it doesn't need me. Oh no, I don't need you. Right, everybody. Then I'm going to go to these glass trays because here, oh, a tip for you. I'm sure David said it. Well, I'll tell you when I get to the bags. Right, first of all, shop the dishes, 2 glass dishes for $9.99.
They're the ones David uses in the Cadence Club.
And they're the ones that you can use with your rice papers as well as with your paints. And these, if you paint on the back of them with the glass, have we got loads of these, Andrew?
We have 37 left.
37, right, okay. Imagine that stenciled on the reverse, and then, oh my goodness, with my glass paints. Ooh, I'm excited about that. Right, okay, then these. You're going to get 4 of them, not 2. You'll get 2 large and 2 small. Now, square vases, putting candles in them, putting plants in them, putting herbs in them, having them for cotton wool balls, having them in the bathroom. Literally, these are stunning. And I'm just going to get the one I've just painted so that you can see how well the paint takes to this glass. Look at that. It's completely opaque. I mean, it is just, and I'm just going to get Sam. So can you see inside at the bottom, Sam? How do I hold it? Is that there? Can you see inside? There. Isn't that, it's just completely solid. And from a distance, you haven't got any light pollution through that panel at the bottom. There's no light pollution. It is just solid. And my clay, now, that's dry enough for me to buff that up. Look at the quality of that. This, if you want to get these, shop candle, $14.99 gets you 4 of them.
I promise that's not why I left.
Why did you leave?
David did a really nice demo with the clear resin where he put
one inside the other. No, it wasn't clear resin. It was clear candle. It's over there.
That's where it is.
And how come you got a chocolate biscuit and you didn't get me and Sam one?
Oh, hang on.
Sam, that's like, excuse me. Do you know what? You guys all think, oh, Andrew's so lovely and fluffy. No, he just got himself a chocolate biscuit and didn't get either of us one. And I bet you when he comes back,
he'll give us the one with the wrapper on.
He will give us one each, but he'll have an extra one for himself. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Where's yours?
I've eaten it.
You could have these as little cookie jars, couldn't you? Chocolates in them. Yeah. So that's the one that's got 2.
That's why I didn't get you a biscuit.
Andrew, can you talk for a minute?
Sure. What do we want to talk about? Oh, the tapas plates, as we call them, have sold out.
Oh, okay. I'm really sorry, everybody. Right.
These ones, they've gone. Sorry,
Oh.
Well done.
I should have just sucked it, shouldn't I? Right. Tote bags. That's why I only bought me a little one. Right, $12.99, guys. Look at how strong they are. 10 left, is that all?
Yeah.
Look at how well they're stitched. So you've got really good stitching across here. You've got your crosshatch stitching, but this is the bit that makes the difference for me. Is it's been done on a 5-thread overlock because it's actually overlocked and stitched. So you've got all of that done together to give you that finish. 100% cotton. Absolutely brilliant. Bags for life. They're a must. Absolute must. They look fab. Right, now, a couple of other things to show you. Our scallop hedge plates. $12.99. So basically, you're paying £6.50 for each of those plates. That is a good price.
Do you want to put the price up?
No.
Okay.
Now I might start doing Makeover Mondays. Oh, nice. Nova style. So you're going to get 2 of those if you'd like those. Right, let's go back to my paint. So I've got Shop Mineral and Shop Fresh. The colours at the top are the fresh. These are fresh. And these are your mineral shades. And I'm going to show you some mixing and ombreing. Well, you'll see those 3 and those 3. Absolutely beautiful. Opaque glass paint, which is fantastic. And you can see how opaque it is on the sample that I showed you. Right, we've got a few things.
Quick question. Charlene's asked, can you rice paper onto the scallop plates?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. You could also rice paper onto these as well. So these, for $12.99, you're going to get a whole box of them. 10 of them.
Yeah. $17.99. That's a good price.
$17.99. Oh, I thought you said $12.99. $17.99. I was expecting these to be about £2.50 each. Look at how nicely they've been made.
Great for weddings.
Perfect for weddings. Coming into wedding season, isn't it?
That's a lot cheaper than my table numbers for my wedding.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did you? Were yours expensive?
Yeah, Sophie picked them out and I didn't get a choice.
Right, guys, we've got these lovely little tea light holders. I'm going to bring one over. Beautiful bisque. This would work really well on here. You're going to get in this set 4 of them. Shop Light for $10.99. I'll show you what the glass paint looks like gone on to matte. Sam, if I use this, can you take it out of stock for me? Because if I use it, I can't get into trouble. So, right, guys, I'm going to explain to you something we've worked out. I don't know how we didn't work it out before, but I'm probably one. Me and David are the worst culprits. So, actually, no, Mel, Amanda.
You're all pretty bad.
It's not just me, it's all of us. So, all of us will go to Sam, should go to Sam and say, Sam, can we have one of those, please? Will you take it out of stock? All of us go into the warehouse, squirrel round everywhere to try and find what we want, and then we take it and we use it. And then we forget to tell Sam. And then when we come selling, and David says there's only 36 left. Actually, there's not 36, there's 35 because we've used one. And we have had a couple of instances lately where things have sold out, and when they've gone to pack them, there isn't enough and we can't get it in time. So we've had to ring customers. So I'll tell you what, we've had a right roasting over it. And now I have to say, Sam, is it all right if I can have this one, please?
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam.
You can have 4 of them, really, because they come in a bundle of 4.
Okay, so okay, I'll have 4 then. Thanks. That's one of my Easter presents sorted. Right, I'll take those. Shop House, look at these. How cute are they? So you're going to get 4 of them. You've got little fronts to put your tea lights in. Shop House, $16.99.
My mum's got one of those, but like for Christmas.
Yeah.
And it cost her like 20 quid.
For one?
For one of them. Yeah, where you put like a little tea light in it.
And you can only buy the colours that they've got in the shop.
Yeah, you can't do it yourself.
Oh, they're gorgeous, but they're houses, guys. Houses are going to be a massive trend next year. We're getting ahead of it. I'll tell you about some of the trend stuff. Shop Star, if you want it, $7.99. If you'd like to get our little glue applicators, Shop Glue, $7.99. If you'd like to get our bags, our pockets, and the bag to keep them all in. Look, this is from my foiling, keeping everything in it.
Can you use those bags as a pallet?
Yes, we're going to go now. Do that. If you'd like these, Shop Pocket, $12.99. If you want to get all of the colours of finger wax, all of them, Shop Wax, $59.99. That's 12 colours in one go. If you want your palette paper and your transfer paper, if you want to get both of those, Shop Paper, $19.99. If you want clay, you're going to have to be quick because it comes with the moulds. Shop Clay, $29.99.
Less than 10 of that left.
Ooh, less than 10. Less than 10. Good. I'll show you this. I've got my metal planters, which I now have got these actually in my house with herbs in them. If you would like these, and do you know what I did? I bought the herbs in the supermarket. We've only got 5.
5 sets, yep.
So I bought them in the supermarket. You could use your glass paint even on this tin. And I've got herbs in them. So 2 of those, Shop Planter, $12.99.
$9.99.
$9.99. When did that go down?
I think we put the wrong sticker on. But
Oh.
$9.99 for 2.
Well, it's only $8.99 for 2 lots of sugar soap. That's a great way of cleaning.
What is sugar soap?
You use it for cleaning. So if you actually...
Cleaning?
No, when you're painting.
Right.
So if you've got some, like a piece of furniture you want to paint, you use your sugar soap to wipe it down. It takes off all the grease, all the fingerprints, all of that. It's a brilliant product. And I use this all the time. I use it all the time at home. And you're getting a litre for $8.99. If you want to get these, 6 of them for $9.99.
Half the stock of those is
This should be
allocated.
£4. Right now, I need to show you some ombres, some different ombres. But because I've got this, where's that bit gone that I pulled out that was soft? Where is it? Oh, here, this one. Oh, look at this. Look at the difference this is going to make. Putting this on here. How gorgeous is that? Look at it. It's lovely, isn't it? Right, little tip for you as well. When you're gluing on, especially if it is a base, a ridge like this, hold this upside down so that you make sure that that actually goes straight to the top of the rim so that it is level up here, so that that part of it is completely level like that. Okay, so you want it to be flush with the top of the edge. Let me just show you this one. So there you can see that. Right, now I want to show you this. When it is dry, if you wanted to change it, you can take off the edges and then you get a little bit of water on the sides and you can make different designs. So then I can put these 2 pieces together and you can make different designs with them. And if you are moulding things together, so if I get a little bit of my plaster like this, so I'm just going to get a little bit like that, and you push that one into there, and you push that one into there. Oops. So you get them pushed in. So I've got them, they've got their impression. Now you put that there, that there. Then you'll need a scraper to get it off. Let that dry. Oops. Got it a bit too wet. So I'll get another piece. This is how it's so easy to work with. There we go. Push you in. So you can make it into your own extra little embellishments. So you could change it and then do it like this. So you can change the designs. So it's really, really effective. But these small ones look amazing if you put them like this. So if I were to put them one there, but all of Mel's MDF, guys, think of that. Look at all the MDF that you're going to put on. Imagine those there. It's going to look really effective. Or imagine them on, just take this piece off. And if you do it and you don't like it, you've got about, I'm going to say about a good 40 minutes while this is still pliable, that you can then actually still rework it and put it back into a mould. You'll tell when you can't. If it's quite thick. If it's thinner, it reduces the time down. But so you can roll it with a rolling pin. You can literally, this has become my new favourite thing. So I'm just going to pass this out here, and you can then, so roll it, rolling pin, but look how smooth it'll go. It goes super smooth there. That's the effect that you're going to get. So whether you're using it inside in the moulds, and just to remind you what moulds you're going to get, you'll get this one that shows you all the different borders. So you've got 5 borders on there that are joinable. And then you're also going to get 6 embellishments, and you'll get all of those. Now, you can also, if I take my wave plate, just so that you can see this, you can also take your clay, I'd have to cut that piece off because it's, and do your own border around the plate. So you could literally go round the plate with your borders. They're going to look super stunning. Right, what have I done with the iPad? What did I do? I'm just going to say hello and check. Andrew, have I got any questions, or is everybody okay?
I'm answering some. A lot of people saying they're loving the tips this show. And they love our customer service.
Charlene says, my houses arrived today. Looking forward to using my ink sprays on them for Christmas gifts. Anila says, she's just laughing. She's just got, oh God, this is very embarrassing. Gosh. She's just got a phone call about a product that was sold out. Eek. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's us. Now at least you know now why it's happening. Lynn's got new glasses. She says she just realised how bad her eyesight was. She said, Karen said her daughter's wedding's not till 2027, but she's getting the placeholders now. Honestly, they're so nice to be decorated with. I'm so sorry, anybody who's had a problem with us in the last couple of weeks where you've bought stuff and then it's sold out. We've worked out what's going wrong. Problem is, though, it's worse than that, because imagine I decide I want to paint on those, and then David decides he wants to make a few candles, and both of us don't tell Sam. The stock is completely knackered, wrong, because we've both done it, put Mel and Amanda in on it, and David might make 6 candles, and I've had 6 of them. I've probably painted 2. Amanda's had a couple to do something with, flowers with. Mel's decided to decorate one with vinyl. By the time we finished, 10's gone. I know. Now you know why we've been in so much trouble. And then the warehouse come through and go, oh, the stock's wrong. And we all go, it can't be. This is what we ordered and this is what we counted. And you know, it's taken us about a month to work it out, hasn't it, Sam? Yeah. We just thought something's been going wrong. Amanda, I've just told them what's been going wrong about the stock, you know, because you don't know this yet because I haven't told you. We all got a right roasting on Friday, but I forgot to say it, telling you about it. So, you know, when we go and get something from the warehouse and David goes, oh yeah, I'm going to paint a couple of those. And he goes and gets 2 or 3. And then Mel gets some to put a bit of vinyl on, and then you get one because you see we've got them, so you get them. We haven't been telling Sam to take them off the stock list.
Oops.
I know. So we've been ringing customers and telling them we've sold out. We thought it was a system, it wasn't.
Really sorry, everybody.
You don't look very sorry.
I am.
Are you?
Yeah, I am. I am really sorry because we'd rather you have it and making than we have it because we can paint over the top of them again and again and again. I think one of the customers said the other week, I think David had got a project on there, and she actually mentioned, she says, how many layers of paint has that actually got on it now?
Yeah, but we've not been doing it all the time. They can't hear you. Here, say sorry again.
I'm really sorry. Oh, I'm really sorry. Just everybody's laughing at me now. Did you see that they set me up this morning, Stephanie?
No,
they
can't hear me now.
They had me building a tower of them things, and they put it right high up, and I couldn't reach.
Oh dear. How do you store?
I've made you a cup of tea.
Thank you. Right.
Should we draw a winner for David's bag and do a guess the animal for
Don't-
another one of David's bags?
No, I'm giving away his apron. Don't tell him.
Should we give away a bag if they can guess the animal in the next hour?
Yes. All right. So we're giving away David's apron. I hope he's not watching.
I'll draw a winner for that
Right.
now.
And then Amanda, don't tell him because then he'll be looking for it for ages. and that'll be funny.
So Bridget Shepherd.
Bridget, you'll win. You've just won David's apron. Sorry, I can't ask him to sign it for you because he's not here and he doesn't know. Snowy says, how do you store the clay? And Alison says, what glue would you use to stick it on the plates? I thought you were doing comments, Andrew. Can ask them properly. Just, do you know what I've got to say, we do absolutely love each other, all of us. We're all best mates. But what do you mean? Excuse me? We're all best mates, but we do actually, he's been writing you a
That's
quiz.
why I haven't answered the question.
Oh, because all right, at least there's a reason. We are all friends, but we do like to tease each other a little bit. Right, when you're working with your clay, first of all, don't do what I did, which I opened it at the wrong end. It's got a little pair of scissors. Don't snip where that is. This is my tip for you. Snip as close to that edge because that's why it didn't matter which side I opened, because I snipped right close to that edge. So once you've used a little bit, I tuck that bit in. It's like wrapping a parcel. Tuck that in and then wrap it like that. Put a little bit of tape on there, and I've been storing mine in this. So I literally pop that in my bag. Push it up against the side because then that's got that. It's stored. And as long as you keep it airtight, that will last you. It'll last you a year. So there you go. That's it. But if you put it in a bag, make sure you haven't got loads of air in the bag because that's the other thing. Once the air gets to it, obviously it starts to dry. So that's the first question. The second question is, what glue would I use to stick this on? Well, the first thing I would do is, if I'm doing it on a wave plate like that, I would get all of this so that it's all lined up and it's on the design. What you got? Oh, you got to make sure they're the right colours. Right, so line it up like that. Let it dry in that position. Then, once it's dry, it will have taken on the shape of the edge of the plate. So it'll be like that, just like these have taken on the shape of the edge of the jars that I've done. make sure it's properly dry, and then use glue gel on it. So pin flare glue gel will be perfect, or if it's got to be really dry, to use a hot melt glue gun, but you can also use hot melt glue. But glue gel's my preferred glue because it actually works really well on both surfaces. Amanda, could you get me a little bit of glue gel and I can show everybody? It's not urgent now. It's just when you're ready. Oh, and I want to show you how to mitre the corners if you're going round something like this. So, but we'll wait until Amanda brings us a craft knife. So, a craft knife. Can you hear this? Say no.
Please.
Oh, okay. He did say please. Right, okay, so here we go. We're doing, another little tip for you. See, I don't know whether David gives you all these tips or whether my tips are better than his.
Controversial.
Yep, which do you think? Right, when you're working and you're using cut and use foam and the phone rings, take this and place it on there like that, so that has got moisture against it. It will stop it drying out like that. You can go and, in fact, mine will last overnight. So that's how you can keep your cut and use going. Right, I'm going to do some ombre stuff. He wants me to do his clues.
And Tracy says, can you use Cadence adhesives with the clay?
Let me think what you've got, which is the strongest. Yes, Andrew, magic bond and seal, but against. Actually, do you know what? I think it would work because think about it like this. When you're putting rice paper onto a glass plate, you've got one surface that is completely solid, and then you've got another surface that is, so one surface is non-porous, and then you've got another surface that is porous. So we have got a porous surface here and a non-porous surface on the plate. So I actually think that would work. Why don't we try it? Let's try it. So so Amanda, I'm really sorry, but there are going to be some some things that we're going to need, because we're going to need to try magic bond and seal. We're going to need.
I've got one colour missing that I can't give you.
Don't worry, that's fun.
But I've got everything else for you.
Okay, that's good, because I'm going to show that on this. So magic bond and seal.
Yep.
Could we get that?
Yep.
Could we get, what else did I say?
I don't know, I weren't listening.
We'll put pin flare glue
Glue
gel.
gel and a knife.
And a knife, that's it.
Is that it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Do you need to go 50-50 or phone a friend?
No.
Fine.
Right, then another little tip for you. I actually also, when this is properly dry and I need to get it more malleable, you can put it on a piece of, what's that called? Wet wipe. And it will give you a little tiny bit of movement, but if it needs to be done within, probably I'm going to say 5 or 6 hours of making it before it is completely dry. Because once it's completely dry, it is, look, this one. So this one, can you see if I put that on there for a little bit longer? So that one's still wet because it changes colour. It'll go much paler. I don't know whether you can see that. But this one is malleable enough for me to tease that. Thank you. Thanks. To tease it. So look, I've started to get some shape into it. So I've teased it there. Right, so we need this. So let's just show you. a couple of different things about this. So we'll put that back on there because that's going to be on there. And then we've got this. So when you're doing this, you're going to miter the corners. So you literally cut that there, and then I'll use this piece. I can't use that bit. I'll just take a bit off this end to show you. So I've got half a circle, and you then get another half a dot, and you can miter it, push that right up to the end like that with a full dot. So you can see there, look, that's it mitered. So you get a really nice finish. Then we're going to try, we'll show you our different adhesives. So this one is our pin flare glue gel, but I'm going to take a brush and let's get something that's properly dry, and we're going to put this on here. Now you're going to brush it on because you need, the coverage needs to go across the whole of the surface like that. So I just brush it. Don't overload the edges when you're working with it, because if you do, it will squidge out. And so I'm going to do a bit so that you can see what you don't want to do. So I'll just do a little bit on that side there.
How do you clean your brushes if you put glue on them?
These straight into water. So I'm going to put that down here. Right. You don't want, can you see I've got a little bit of glue that's squeezed out there, whereas the rest of it, there isn't any. And so when you're putting it on, make sure I haven't glued that bit, but look at how that is lifting. It's going to break before I can lift that off. That's with my glue gel. So cleaning your brushes into here, I'm just going to use the little rake, and then my wipe, get rid of excess. And then if by the sink, I would use a little bit of fairy liquid, or alternatively, my sugar soap, that would do it too. So there we go. So that's that. So that's that glued. And it isn't going to be long before I will be able to hold that, and that is not going to come off. Right, let me show you with the bond and seal. So let's work, I'll just go through this and tell you which one is going to work. I'm going to say that the dishwasher one will be the best one. So, just get the right one. That's my gloss. That's just my dishwasher one. I can never remember the colours. That's my fabric. That's my matte. That's it. This is this one. I'm just going to double check. Yeah. So this one, same thing, but with this, I would put the glue on both surfaces. So I would start off and I would definitely put the glue on here, and I would get a little bit of this on, and I would let this dry. So the glue is then going to go glue to glue, which is going to make that the best way. So we'll let that just dry on there for a minute. That's one thing. But while we're doing that, I'm just going to show you what would happen if you use the gloss on this. So where's my gloss? My matte. There. Right, because this will give you a really nice finish on this. So here we go. smallest little brush. Getting right in all the little curves. Getting in here, so we'll just do this. But this is a brilliant sealer. So I'll just do a little bit of it, and then you'll be able to see. Oh, my quiz. Right, these animals have been around for over 2 million years. Oh, Alexa, I can hear Alexa going again.
I've told them to not cheat with Alexa.
You've told them, don't cheat?
I've said no cheating with Alexa.
Really?
But what if someone doesn't have Alexa?
Well, that's true, yeah. That is true, Andrew, you're right. Right, so that's going to take a minute or two to dry, but then you're going to see what that looks like. I've got the right lid for that. Right, now then let's get this one. And remember to dry your brushes, otherwise you're going to dilute the properties of the paint, of the glue. Where's that bit I was drying? There. Yep. Right, so now onto here, a good coat of this. And I am going to go, I'm going to have to go on a flat bit because there. That's going to work perfectly. I can already feel the bond. That is definitely going to work. So let's just get that. That's where your fine tip glue applicators come in for getting that bit of glue out that you've got down that edge. Or alternatively, I'll just share this with you. So you get a wipe, you fold it like that, and let me get a clean one, that's gonna, otherwise I'll get in a mess. So you get this, you fold it, you need to get it into 4 like that, and then you make it into a right pointy little bit like that, so it's there. Then you come in here, so you get it really nice and perfect. Right, that, do you know what? There's a little bit of movement in the glue gel. There's no movement in the bond and seal. That bond and seal, let me see if I can show you the best way of, I know what, let me push it. Right, it's not quite dry, but okay, that's pretty impressive. This one, Andrew, we need that, but no, that's still moving. That glue gel is going to take longer to dry. Bond and seal, everybody. It's moved a little bit now, but that is going to be stronger. No, I've got to take these off my plate, otherwise I'll have to take another one out of stock, won't I?
That's all right, you get 2 in the bundle. So,
Yeah, but I want to paint on it.
Oh.
I am going to chuck these bits away. Oh, that bit I don't need to because it's not, I can keep it because Cadence, let me just see if I can get this off. Has started to dry on there. Right, let's do some painting now. Right, can I just remind you about this bundle, everybody? If you would like to get the clay bundle, so you get the clay and those 2 sets of moulds, shop clay, and it's $29.99. There's only 4 left. Is that
4 left to check out?
4 left. Wow. Okay, only 4 left. Can you put Magic Bond and Seal on the show, please? We'll get this added for you so that if anybody needs to buy it, you can get it. Right, so these animals have been around for over 2 million years. This is our quiz for somebody to win one of David's bags. Adults can weigh up to 363 kilograms. And at full speed, these animals can run at 65 kilometres an hour.
Yeah.
I know what it is because I read the last question. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some painting techniques with our coloured paints. And I need to just show you this.
I've added the Magic Bond and Seal Shop Magic $14.99.
$14.99, guys. Shop Magic. You'll get a matte, a gloss, a dishwasher. You get a dishwasher, which is the one we used. No, a dishwasher glue. A dishwasher glue, an antique mat, a gloss, a matte mat, and a fabric. That's a really good set. Right, now, with a clean brush, I'm going to go into this. Look at this. This is my wax, finger waxes. So I'm going to take this. Right, that's the gloss. Look at that, how that's dried. It's dried like properly. That looks like a piece of special porcelain that's been glazed with a clear glaze. That's really effective. I'll show you that. How effective it is. Right, let's see what effect we get when we put this over. Now, so I am, oh yeah, look at it. On the gloss, it makes it, just tints it. That's a brilliant effect. So this is where it's all matte. I'll just get a little bit more of it. So it's all matte, and then this is where I've put the gloss of the Magic Bond and Seal. So you've literally got just a tint of colour, and then here we buff it up so you can pull the colour through. Right, let's go a bit more. So we push the wax in. You can really work it in. And then I'm just going to buff it. Right, it's a totally different finish to using our glass paints. Look at the difference between these. Look at how that one is, it's taken off the top, but it's a different luster to the way that those have come together. So imagine having your waxes. Now, the thing about the wax that's really good is if I go into another colour, let me use this one. This will be, no, gold. Right. So I'm just going to go into here. I can tell David likes that colour. Look how much of it's gone. So I'm just going to get this here and show you the gold. Right, so I'm not going to go over the whole thing. I'm just going to put little bits of gold in certain areas and then buff it. So look at how you can just highlight little areas of it so that you can get little bits of gold just in certain areas. That looks really effective. So the colours that you're going to get, now I've got one colour missing, but you're going to get right, so Mediterranean sky and gold. You'll get the turquoise, which you can see here. This one, that's a really nice colour. And all I'm doing, I'm washing my brushes in water. So I'm just put a little bit of this in amongst here. It looks great when it's rubbed back. It really is so forgiving. Look at again, that one's just gone in. They almost like blend into each other. You're also going to get the apple green, which you can see. You're going to get aubergine or orchid. You're going to get the silver. You'll get the antique pink. You'll also get black. You'll get the, what do we call this colour? I can't remember what we're going to call this. Malachite, the white, the pearl, which you've got, and you're going to get the royal gold, and you'll get one more colour, which is the diamond, yeah. You'll get that, all of those. You get all of them. They work out at £5 a pot. Brilliant way of getting it, and you've got a great saving. Right, everybody, let's have another look at a couple of other things. I need to show you more of these glass paints because you need to see how opaque they are, which is, wrong lid, which is really, really important because I haven't really shared with you those paints properly. So, right, so do you want me to tell everybody everything first?
Let's do this demo first.
Okay. Right, okay, so I've got a matte finish on here. So that's the first thing. So I'm now going to use my paints like this. So I'm going to get my purple. If you can get all 6 of them, get them because they're gorgeous. Right, my green. So first of all, I need to show you, you can paint with them. You can do this kind of painting. So let me go under here. I'm going to use one of my bags as a palette. So I have to take the clay out. Oh, you get a lot. So here we go. So this is going to be my palette. Put all that there. But how do you clear your desk? This is how I clear mine.
Put my arms at one side and then I just wipe.
That's what I just did. That's how you do it. Mine to the floor though. Right, so first of all, I'm going to get a little bit of each of these colours out. Ooh, yes, look at that. Put the lid back on now so I don't have any accidents. Right. Oh, nice. Very nice. Then, what's happening?
Jonathan's guessed the Galapagos tortoise, but I've never seen a tortoise run 64 kilometres an hour.
Nor me. Right, they need, just, if they come out a little bit, like that, you can use a lolly stick to get them out so it doesn't all come out at once.
Can I put them back in the bottle if it's not me?
I would put them in a different bottle and then use it when you want to do things like spritzing and stuff like that. I wouldn't, if I was working with that and it was less than 10 minutes, I would put it back. But if it's more than 10 minutes, I put it in a different bottle. Because it's starting to cure, I put it in a different bottle and then make it into spritzers. Because you're going to be able to spritz with it as well. Right, now, if you're going to make it into spritzers, put it with extender to keep the properties of it, like the fact that it's dishwasher and all of that proof. If you want to, if it's just decorative, it's not going to matter. Right, I need to put my hand in here because I need you to see how opaque this is. But you cannot, in fact, let me put that brush in. You cannot see it at all. It is completely opaque. This area, completely opaque. It's right, the thing's right at the bottom, but you cannot see through it. That is why you need these ceramic paints, because they're absolutely brilliant. And look at the finish on that. It's beautiful. Right, now I'm going back to my sponge that I had earlier, and I'm just going to pull out a little bits of these paints so that you can see the colours. Look at those colours. Right, then just going to go round here with my blue and green. So I'm just going to let you see this. It will look so effective. So, the middle. Right, I'll just get a bit more. Look at how those colours have just literally ombrayed. Isn't that beautiful? It's really, really effective. So I need my purple and a little bit of that blue and green. So my blue and green and my pink. So what I've got is I've got blue, green, purple, pink. So we're going round like this. And as you go back in and you start to work it, you'll get this effect where you get this like ombre with multicolours in it. So I'm just going to a little bit more. Look at that, guys. Look at how gorgeous that looks. So I'm just going to go a bit more here. So we're going round. So if we water it, use water with it, it's going to make it less dishwashery proof. Oops, dropped a bit. But if you, but on something that's decorative, it wouldn't matter. But on something where you want, look at that now, how those colours are all ombrayed. Looks so effective. And you can still see the texture of the sponge. If I wanted to then use it, and I'm just going to do it on this bit, and so pull that round with this. So I'm just, and you can see how quickly it's dried, I'm just literally pulling that round with a little bit of water so that you can make it a really thin colour, light colour. Right, it's dried a little bit too much, so I'm going to have to do it from my palette. Right, that's it. Go. So you're getting like this, it's almost like a metallic shimmer that we can get. If I just pull this round, my brush is still a little bit wet. There we go. So we're getting it really smooth on here. So you can go from texture to really super smooth, almost like a glossy glass finish, and that is already dry. That is literally already dry. You can see it's not taken off my. So it's like Becky, feel that. Feel how smooth it is.
Oh yeah.
It's properly smooth, isn't it? So you can get that lovely polished look with it. Right, I'm just going to leave that for a second, but it's already dry, everybody. That, yep, it's completely dry. And there it is, there's our polished finish that we've got. So, right, I'm just going to, and then I'll just quickly show you this because, just do it on this one. So I'm just, I know you think you've gone to sleep, don't you? I've not, we're not. Just putting some little leaves on. and just little leaves to there. Then we'll get our purple, and we'll go, and the pink. Purple, pink. You can see how you can use it with your brush strokes as well. And the other thing that we can do, we can stencil through it. Right, I'm going to go down here, just check any questions.
I think they need one more, another clue. Not many people have got it right.
Oh. These animals can be found all over the world, but mainly in India.
Yeah. Okay, all over the world might be a slight exaggeration.
Well, there's none in Derbyshire.
I don't know, is there a zoo in Derbyshire?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, well.
So basically,
They're mainly found in India.
They're mainly found in India.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. These animals have stripes, but no two of them have the same steepies.
Stripes.
No, that's not what it says.
Yeah, but that's...
It says these animals have stripes, right? But no two have the same steepies. Andrew?
I was doing it in a rush.
What are steepies?
Stripes spelt wrong.
Stripe spelt wrong. Hi, Stephanie. She's just joined. Snowy, elephant, zebra. Do you know? Oh, oh no. Stephanie, you've not heard how much trouble we're all in for taking samples. She just has had a shopping come and then she ordered a cheesecake and it's out of stock. Snowy says rhino. Karen says cheetah. Snowy says ostrich. Marina, have you just? Did you just tell her off?
No, I said I wasn't going to tell her how many people have got it right.
Oh. Right. So, hi Terry. Hi Karen. Hannah. Hannah's not saying what. Well, Snowy says, well, it's not a jellyfish. I think Andrew has. I mean, what is he on with steepies? I have no idea what they are. For anybody who's just joined us, I'm just going to tell you what we've got, and then I can show you another technique. So we still have some of our classic, and
classic's gone.
Oh, we don't have any of our classic. We still have some of our subtle. We have one subtle.
One subtle.
If you want subtle, $17.99 is your code. If you would like your rounds, you get 2 for £8.98. If you would like your dishes, you'll get 2 for £9.99. If you would like your candle jars, you will get 4 for £14.99. 2 of the small and 2 of the large. If you would like your plates, you get type scallop, shop scallop for $12.99. If you would like our new opaque glass paints and ceramic paints, then you need to type fresh for these colours and type mineral for these colours. And if I put those two together, those pinks work beautifully, and so do the 2 blues. So you got those. You saw me doing that with graduated colour. If you want your tote bags, shop tote, you're going to get 5 for $12.99. Our shop glue, our glue applicators, you need those. Shop glue for $7.99. If you want all of these beautiful waxes, shop wax, and you'll get all of them for $59.99. That you're going to get 12, so that's £5 each. If you want to get our storage bag with our pockets, shop pocket $12.99. That includes the bag. That's while stocks last. Then if you would like our place settings, you'll get 10 of them. Shop place, $17.99. You'll get 6 of the little tea light thingies. I've got them over there. You'll get those. 4, I beg your pardon. Shop light, $10.99.
Yep.
You can get 4 of these lovely little houses, which are reversible. Shop house, they're $16.99. If you would like our star, shop star at $7.99. We have 2 of our metal planters that I've got herbs in at home. If you would like those, you get 2 for $12.99. There's only 2 left. If you'd like sugar soap, which is brilliant for cleaning and for especially when you're going to be doing some painting, shop sugar for $8.99. If you would like our stone little tumblers, little storers, you get 6 of these for $9.99. So that's half the stock's gone there. And then we've got our palette paper and our transfer paper. You get both of those. The palette paper is just a little bit bigger than A4, and you get 40 sheets, so it's 9 by 12. And then and it's slightly thicker than the small pad as well. And then the grey and the white, we get 4 sheets of each, larger again, 9 by 13, bigger than A4. And it's reusable. You use it again and again and again. Don't forget, if you want the clay, shop clay, $29.99, gets you a kilo of clay plus the 2 moulds. And then if you would like my apron, a Highlight Academy apron, shop denim, £36.99.
There's not many of those left.
Oops, there's not many left.
We might have to order some more in.
Oh.
Am I going to get one if I have to do this show?
Maybe. Lorraine says she doesn't like the game of guessing animals at all. That's
Sorry.
That's Sharon's saying she needs to fact check your quiz. I actually think that. So, Karen sent us a poem. William Blake's poem, Tiger, Tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night. What immortal hand or eye could frame the fearful symmetry? Do you know this poem then?
Yeah, I did it at school, I think.
In what distance, deeps or skies, burnt the fire of thine eyes? On what wings dare he aspire? What the hand dare seize the fire? And what shoulder and what art could twist the sinews of thy heart? And when their heart, I didn't realise it's so long, sorry. And when their heart began to beat, what dread hand and what dread feet? What the hammer, what the chain, in what furnace was thy brain? What the anvil, what dread gasp, dare its deadly terrors clasp? When the stars drew down their spears, oh, sorry about this, everybody, when the watered heaven with their tears, did he smile his work to see? Did he make the lamb make thee? Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night, what mortal hand or eye framed thee, thy fearful cemetery? I'm not quite sure why I read that, because I'm not quite sure what it's the answer to. I need some help, somebody. Somebody help me. I don't know what that's the answer to.
I mean, I think it's
Why are
got
we
something
ringing?
to do with the animal quiz.
Oh, okay. Right. Diane says, love the animal guessing game and the quizzes. It's a bit of fun, especially when people put in funny, crazy answers.
Thanks, Diane.
It's definitely best. She says, oh dear, sounds like one of my emails ended up like a novel. Sharon says that's a great poem. That's just, oh, okay. Right. Apparently, he's done this, so I can't give you the answers. So, come on, Andrew, what is the answer? We've only got 10 minutes left.
You don't know the answer to those questions. What if I told you?
Stipe.
What if I told you that we know that word is stripes?
I'm just enjoying making the thing of it. I'm liking this because do you know? You guys know I'm rubbish at spelling right, so I'm a bit dyslexic.
I thought you'd get it right.
So I'm a bit. Oh, I found a bit of thread and pulled. That's pulled off the table. Oh, all is forgiven, David. So I do loads of typos. So once I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. You know I do. So once, I've told you this already, I did a typo that I was going to send to the whole team to say, I was supposed to say, it was inviting everybody to a barbecue. It was supposed to say, all dietary requirements catered for. Instead, it said, all dirty. I can't remember now. I can't remember. I got it wrong anyway. I can't remember what it was now. Oh, it's gone.
It was the other week when you kept on sending that sticker of Carl.
What sticker? When?
You kept on sending a picture of Carl.
Yeah, what was that about?
I don't know what you mean. What did I do?
In the work WhatsApp, you just started sending like pictures of Carl, but then you sent the same one like 3 times.
Oh, because I didn't think it sent. But I didn't know. But I don't know why I sent you a picture of him. What was he doing?
I don't know.
Oh no, that's my screensaver. I did it by mistake. No, it's my screensaver. I just did that by mistake. Right, these animals have been around for over 2 million years. I'm going to guess an elephant.
No.
2 million years. An elephant. A rhino. No, they're not stripy. A zebra's not been around for 2 million years.
It's not a zebra.
Oh. But mainly in India. A snake. Is it?
No.
What? Oh, come on. I've only got 7 minutes.
You just read a poem out where you said the word about
Tiger. A tiger. They've not been around 2 million years.
Yeah, they have.
Have they?
Yeah.
Really? Which Google are you on?
That was WWF website. That one.
And they're found all over the world.
In zoos.
We haven't got any tigers in Derbyshire. Sorry, I think we're being done there. Right, now I get. Leslie says, yeah, you're right, Leslie. So didn't you use Google, Andrew, to find out all the information for this quiz? Isn't that cheating too?
I mean, I could have made it up, but then it might have been wrong.
Sharon, I've just picked my tea up and Sharon said, drink your tea. Oh, right, everybody. Anila wants to have, how do you pronounce her name, do you think?
I think it's Anila.
Anila. Can we have different quizzes, please? Right, let me show you on this white china, this china stuff. I was going to do this demo about 15 minutes ago. I forgot. Right, so on here, let's get green and blue. This would look amazing stenciled. Could you imagine this stenciled? It would look absolutely fab. Do you want to get me a stencil? Can you imagine just doing the edges of these plates just to make them look luxury? Luxury. Right, he's gone now for a minute, so we can talk about him. Yeah. So he said he's going to definitely do that thing where he says he'll come behind the camera. Don't tell him I've told you, though. He'll definitely do it. And at the moment, he's trying to find artwork so he can design his own kit. But Becky, if he comes to you to do it, tell him you're busy.
Okay.
Okay. Just because I want to catch him out. Right, so.
Oh, it's back.
Thank you. Perfect. Ooh, where'd you
One of
get
our
that
tattered
one?
lace. If David's watching, I'm really sorry about how much stuff I've taken off your desk.
You didn't bring me any. Oh, I'll not worry about the stencil adhesive. We'll just do it like this. Whoops. Just put it back. Right. Oh, Andrew,
Yeah.
I need some stencil spray. I've mucked it up. I'm going to need to run into the next show. I need to go over a bit. Just get rid of this. Back. If anybody gets one with a green edge on it, you know it's because we didn't take it out of stock first. We ran out. Oop. Let me get that back. Where's he gone? Must have gone to Tesco's to get it. Did you go to Tesco's to get it?
No, David's got so much stuff.
I know. Right, so I'm going to spray it with stencil glue, and then we're going to have to see how the fastest we can go to.
Twycross Zoo in Derbyshire has tigers.
Right.
So there are some tigers in Derbyshire, technically.
Okay.
There's some in Yorkshire Wildlife Park.
So even on a curve, this stencil will go even on a curve. I'm just changing the subject. Wear a what?
Pat says, can you ask Andrew to either wear a Nike or be gilt?
What does that mean?
I'm not sure.
We need to know. See, I can't demo, show you what to do and read messages at the same time, even though I can multitask. Right, this is just so that you know, when you're going round a shape like this, what you need to do is do what I've done. So you go over the flattest bit first, then you'll go over this flat bit. Then I'm now going to work on this. So I'm going to lift that side, I'm going to flatten that side, but it'll lift this side. So don't touch that bit that we've already done. Don't touch that one again, because otherwise that will go wrong. Right. Just get rid of this little bit of purple.
There are 522 votes.
522.
Yeah, we said.
Look at how lovely that is.
We lowered it. Oh, that looks really good.
You sound surprised. Right, and then this bit, I would put this back in, especially the green, because that, oh, whoops. Andrew,
Yes.
we need to draw a winner. We've only got 1 minute left.
Oh, I'll draw a winner. What were you giving to David's away? What
I'm giving one of his bags away now.
Nice. We're picking a winner. The winner is Rachel Speed.
Rachel, congratulations. Please do not, any of you, email in to David and tell him I'm giving all his stuff away. If you do, I won't give any of it away again next time he's off. Actually, hey, I've just worked this out. He's off for a whole week. Oh my gosh, I can go through his whole stash.
He's got nothing left.
It's not back till Tuesday, so you can do it again next Monday.
I can do it. Oh, I can do it next Monday too. I can do. Yay. Oh my goodness me. That is amazing. Right. So if you would like me to do Makeover Monday next week, you need to message in so I can do it. Right, let me just show you this. Look at how good that looks, where the gloss is first. Stenciling, completely opaque. Please get your ceramic paints, and also don't forget your resin, because I just think that, look at that. It really does add something, doesn't it? Oh, check out your baskets, everybody. The time's gone. It's gone. I'll see you soon.